France 24's James André has more from Kyiv.
We've had a reasonable calm night here in Kiev, but we were woken up by an alert for an aerial bombing that was sent out by the authorities with asking the population to take cover. Now, there is one building that is on fire in northern Kiev. We don't have much more information, and detonations have been heard during the night there again in the northern parts of Kiev. Now, as you can see behind me, the city is still, of course, things are extremely calm here. Most of the shops that are behind me should be opening at this stage, but as you can see, that is not the case. Very few cars on the street, so indeed an eerie feeling of calm, with this feeling that everybody is waiting to see what will happen. Now, we've had the opportunity to speak to some people who are staying here in Kiev. One example was a lady we spoke to yesterday who told us that, well, she had no news of her husband who went to fight in the east, that she'd been sending messages to him for 9 days now without having any replies or with having no notifications that her messages had been read. But she is stuck here in Kiev in a high-rise building with her mother, that she cannot move because she is elderly. She's also taken in another old lady from a neighboring family, and with her 8-year-old son. So these are the stories of those staying here in Kiev. Of course, there are those who are also preparing for a fight. Yesterday, we saw some men digging trenches at a roundabout in northern Kiev, getting ready, piling sandbags in order to stop the advance of Russian troops entering the city. And of course, we are still having reports of much violence in Irpin, in the northwestern part of Kiev, and also in the northwestern part of Kiev, though the American Department of State says that for the time being, there is little advance of the Russian forces around Kiev.